Good afternoon and welcome to Rebecca Inspires. Perhaps the hardest thing to do is grow a business. And yesterday I was talking to somebody who works in a business that has grown very, very rapidly. This person was an employee. They were not a director, they were not a manager, they weren't a leader, they were simply an employee of the business. And what this individual had observed was that the people who had founded the business and overseen a great deal of success were now in a position of leadership. And what this person noticed was that they weren't up to the job. They weren't able to direct, they weren't able to lead, they weren't able to delegate properly, they weren't able to be consistent. And it was creating a huge amount of unrest and unease in the business. This was leading to people either considering leaving, or not being as productive as they might be. And I'm talking about a business that has between 50 and 80 employees. And that business is really successful. It makes lots of money. It has some very, very high profile clients indeed. And yet, the people in charge of the business have invested absolutely nothing in their own leadership development skills. And it's beginning to create problems in the business. And that set me wondering about how many other businesses were out there of maybe 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 employees, where the owners and directors of the business, perhaps not even the owners anymore, but certainly the directors and leaders of the business, had overseen great expansion and great success and were seeing fantastic profit and loss results, obviously in the profit, but had invested zero in their own development. And then I said to this person, well, how can you expect them to be a good leader when they've not learned how to do it yet? They learned how to be great at their trade, their profession, whatever it is that they were good at, but they had not gone away to learn how to be a good leader. And that's what was missing from this business. Now, unless that business invests in its leaders and then invests in its senior managers and then its managers and then its supervisors and then its staff on the ground, it will not grow much more. And if it does grow, it will start to crumble. Things will start to fall apart and they will start to see cracks in the profit and loss account. I'm hoping that the person I spoke to takes my proposal away, and I hope that the decision makers have a look and decide that investing in their own leadership development can only bring even more success to the business. How about investing in your own? Thanks very much for listening.